Here's the secret nobody tells you about crowd work. The purpose of working the crowd at the beginning of the show is to make the other performers look great. How's it going? My name is Markus. I'm a stand-up comedian and speaker helping bring more fun to the corporate stage. On this channel, I share a lot of public speaking tips about how you can engage better with your audience, whether that's in the comedy club or in a professional presentation. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Today, we're going to look at crowd work. This is the little banter with the audience that we do at the top of the show. We're going to go through what it is and what are the benefits of doing it. Let's jump into that video right now. If you want to achieve the objectives that you set for your corporate event, it helps if the crowd is warmed up. It makes it easier for them to engage with the content. From the comedy club, we learn a lot of warm-up techniques. And the most classic one is crowd work. This is where the host at the beginning of the show asks some questions to the audience. And there's basically two types of questions. One is a polling question, like, who here is from out of town, or is anybody celebrating anything today?
I would guess that maybe a few of you have been here before. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a big cheer if you've been to Comedy Basel before. We do not get a lot of repeat customers up in here. It's amazing that we are able to fill this room every month with no repeat customers. This is, we're doing something very right on the marketing. We're doing something very wrong on the product.
There's also the second type of questions, which are open questions to individual. For example, guy in the front row with a cool hat. What's the story with that hat? When you put on that hat, what kind of superpowers does it give you?
Madam, who are you waiting for?
My kind of partner.
Your kind of partner. Tell me about your kind of partner. What kind of partner is not on time for the show? What kind of partner is that? He's working too much. On a Saturday evening?
He's always working.
Is he a drug dealer? He's what? A psychologist. That's what I said.
There are multiple benefits of doing crowd work. The first one is that you get a sense of who's in the audience, and that's going to help you relate better to who's there. The second benefit is that you can have the possibility of creating these moments of brilliance where something truly spontaneous happens, and usually that's a great audience engagement technique. People really love that. And the third benefit is that you have an opportunity to give the performers something to refer to. We usually call them callbacks, when you refer to something that you said earlier in your own performance or what somebody else said. And people really enjoy callbacks because they also create that same sense of this is happening right here, we are referring to things that happened earlier on. So, the main benefits of crowd work: you get to know the audience, you have the opportunity of creating these moments of spontaneous brilliance, and you set the stage for your performers to make callbacks. I hope you got some value out of those tips. If you did, please go ahead and leave a big like on this video. In this little snippet, we looked at crowd work, but there are other warm-up techniques that we use in the comedy club that you can use in the company stage as well. And this module about warming up the audience is a part of a bigger series that I do. The series is called Leadership Lessons from the Comedy Club, all about what we can, as companies and company presenters, what we can learn from comedians. And here I collect things that I've learned performing comedy, hosting comedy shows, and also producing corporate events and comedy shows. If you want more information about that series, go ahead and check out the links in the description below. For now though, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very soon, either on the comedy stage or in the next video.